Hi, welcome to Yoga with Colin and Cara. I'm just going to wait for everyone to join us and wait for Cara to join us as well. So the last few weeks we've been, let me just finding Cara. Just waiting for her to join us now. So the last few weeks what we've been doing is we've been, there you are.
Hi.
Hey. Hi.
Hi, guys. Hello, buddy.
Hi, how are you?
I just heard what you were going over, what we've been doing the last few weeks.
I know. Can't believe how quickly I found you this time.
I know. See, we're
It's
getting
crazy.
good at this.
Normally I'm like looking at the going, all fingers and thumbs and just kind of like trying to press, not
we were
working.
good. You're very good at it now. We've got it down, I'm pretty sure.
Uh,
So this is our... Oh, hi, Molly. So what is this? This is our 5th week?
six,
6th? This is
six.
our 6th week.
You could,
Happy 6th anniversary. So yeah, do you want to continue talking about what we've been going through the last couple of weeks?
yeah. So when we started, we looked at something really interesting: how breath and movement,
Mm-hmm.
breathing, and gentle movement, how that can affect the mind. Importance of breathing for the body and breathing for the mind. Then we looked at about what's the idea. We looked at support and how we find support, how we find support for the mind, find support for the body.
I think what's also very interesting is how how much of an effect small movements have on your body, and it's not even small movements but gentle movements, how much it shows you about the place you're in or how much is going through your mind. I think that's one of the most incredible things that you taught me about, the kind of the real philosophy behind yoga is how that it can really just show you so much and reflect so much on how you are and how to kind of adapt and change, which is really nice.
And thank you. After that, we did practice steps, achieving success.
Mm-hmm.
Linking in with it, got these small movements, we combine lots of to really achieve something. And so it's actually sort of breaking everything as small as possible and sustaining that step forwards in our life.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the third week. Fourth week, we looked at the concept of adapting no
Yeah.
matter what. Just because actually what happens is we face so many things in our lives
Mm-hmm.
to adapt and
Yeah, as well, like I remember you saying to me how every day, like it's important to have like some sort of routine, but how every day your body needs different things, whether it's to do with food or whatever it is, exercise, movement, in some way that it always needs something slightly different, and to be able to see what your body needs or what your head needs and do a different thing so you can adapt easier.
brilliant. Um, if what about the week we did the action and reflection? So we looked at doing stuff and then also standing back from it. So you do, and we do, and we do, and we do, and we do as human beings, but we also have to start to stand back and start to watch what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that was last week, and what I wanted to is this week is I wanted to actually talk to you about belief.
Which is a great one for right now, especially. Um, do you
In a
mean,
comment,
what did you say?
belief. So I had to pin a comment.
Oh yeah, of course. We're pinned. Yeah, so you mean probably, what do you mean? Belief in oneself or
Yeah,
belief generally?
yeah. Because the thing is, in order for us to get somewhere, we have to have some kind of belief. If we don't
Mm-hmm.
have any kind of belief, if we don't have the faith, we don't have the conviction in ourselves, we go. Where so the belief in belief is also an important idea, very important in yoga.
Yeah, I also think that having belief, well, especially for me right now, and a comment a few of my friends have made, especially during this time, is actually what a positive person I am, and I think that's been about maintaining some sort of belief, some sort of hope. And again, with belief and hope and those type of things, you somehow maintain an inner strength, which is vital to have, even when you're going through the worst, bad times, um, whether it's emotional or whatever else. Having that just reminds you that you have everything inside that you need. You don't need to rely on outside things or outside, like people, other people, to make yourself happy, really. And, you know, that's, I think, one of the most important things.
There's a saying there, belief and also dropping back into the memory of and reinforcing the memory of believing in ourselves as well.
Yes, it's very important.
Yeah. So at the moment, people believe themselves has been shaken because the world wants to watch. And it does. It really kind of, you know, what we believe in ourselves as well. So just you
I don't know if everyone else is getting this, Colin, but I think I have seen a few comments. Your voice is just cracking a little bit. I don't know if it's the signal or I don't know, guys, if that's. Can you guys hear? Is Colin enough? I mean, I think. I think it's fine. It's better when you sit. I mean, it's better when you sit closer, but I don't know if that's it.
or I can do one of those kind of like
Yeah, we should just do the whole thing like that.
well, if you speak, go on, you speak.
Okay. Hi, my name's Colin, and today we are going to be doing yoga.
Was that better?
That will work greatly, I'm
Did that
sure.
work well?
No, it's a lot better when you sit closer or you talk slower. Either way, it should be fine. It's better now. Okay, great.
What I'll do is I'll sit close and talk slow and I won't blink.
In no blinking out.
Okay.
And hold your breath.
Okay. So I thought we'd do a small practice. Are you open to using your voice during opening your mouth and making any
Yeah,
sound?
of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Perfect. So can you just come to sit? Is that okay?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm gonna move you a little close. No, that's fine.
It's okay. Can you place actually one hand on your chest, hand on your abdomen, and just close your eyes for a moment? I just want you to feel your body. And just would like you to feel the contact you have with the ground and the feeling of your hand.
So funny. You become so much more aware of the noises and things around you.
Now, can you open your mouth? Any sound, let's say, any sound you choose, just let
Wait, repeat that again. What did you say?
any sound you wish, something like that.
That was the first idea, but no.
No, that's good.
Ah.
And just repeat two more, twice more.
Ah.
And can you just take a breath? And then just bring one of your hands just onto the ground beside you. And just breathe in. Yeah, so just take it upwards and just move your body side. Just
Sorry, Colin, you're going to have to repeat yourself one more time.
yeah. Can you raise one arm up? One arm. And then just move to the side. Just slowly coming to move to the side. One, just one breath. And then breathe in. Up, up, and arm back down. Just take one breath here. And then to the other side, so taking the other arm up. And breathing into the arm. And then breathing out, just moving to the side, just a little way. Breathing it up. Breathe out, arm back down. Take one breath here. Now, both hands onto one, turn the body, place your hands just on one knee.
Say that one more time, see?
So turn your body, place your hands onto one,
What, like that?
a knee. Ah. Here, close your eyes, take 2 breaths here. 2 breaths. And then when you're done, come back to the center. And then move to the other side. Exactly the same on the other side. Both hands, lift your chest up, just lower your, close your eyes. 2 breaths here. So you're expanding the chest, the ribs in your abdomen. And then you're breathing out, abdomen, and then ribs, and then chest. Then when you're ready, come back to the center. Take 1 breath, please. From here, can you slide forward your hands without changing the seat position? So you'll just come to reach forwards and slowly lower yourself down. Can you take 2 breaths there? And as you breathe in, back up again. And then come to bring both of your hands behind you. Both hands behind you. Now, as you breathe in, can you lift the center of your chest forwards straighten your arms and squeeze your shoulders together. Keep your chin in. And then as you breathe out, just allow it to drop and shoulders to round. And repeat this 3 more times. So as you breathe in, keeping the arms straight, lifting the chest, opening the body. And then as you breathe out, can you repeat twice more, please? Giving the focus on the center of your chest. So you're just taking the shoulders together, center of the chest upwards. And breathing out. In. From here, place your hand onto the top of your knee finish. Just there, both hands. Take one breath, please. And now open your mouth, the sound to come out of it. Sound with feeling. Two more times. Breathing in. Twice more. Just take 2 breaths.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. From here, how are you feeling?
Good.
Okay.
I could feel like my voice was a little shaky. That always happens in the morning, especially when I wake up, but it felt a lot stronger. And I just felt a lot more in my body after doing those like gentle movements.
Interesting. And what's the effect you're using your voice in this way?
Well, I think for me, it really shows me where I feel blocked in some way. And again, sorry, fly flew into my face. The first few times I did it, I felt like I could hear my voice and I was kind of judging myself a little bit. But the second times I just felt a lot more clear and yeah, just in myself.
Should we come on to our hands and that'd be okay?
Yeah. Let me just grab a tissue from sneezing.
Good. Lovely comments. Need your t-shirt, Cara.
Sorry, see, 1 second.
Okay. I was just reading some of the comments.
Good. Okay, hands and knees.
Yeah, hands and knees. So some people want your t-shirt.
Say that again?
Some people want your t-shirt.
That's good. It's from my collection I did with Puma for Pride. So it's out June the 1st. So thank you guys for asking. That's very sweet.
Okay.
Don't worry, Colin, you'll get one for sure.
Thank you. I did want to ask.
You don't have to.
Can you take your knees wide? So keep your feet together, but just keep your knees wide. Your knees are wide together. And just take a breath in here. And then just making any sound you wish. Just move backwards and take the bottom towards the heels. Just making a sound to move backwards. And then as you breathe in, slowly come back up again. And then repeat again 3 more times. Just any sounds it comes out. Let it come out with feeling. Once more. And use the breath in to come back out. And just bring your left foot forward by the left hand. So left foot, just bring the left foot forward. Okay. Now, as you breathe in, where the foot is forwards, take that arm and rotate it upwards towards the ceiling. So just take the arm up. Just take one breath here. One breath. And then as you breathe out, bring the arm back down. And then move exactly the same to the other side. So breathe in, rotate exactly to the other side, and raise the arm into the air. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, bring the arm back, lower it back down. Now press into the foot at the front and slowly breathe in. Lift your chest up and raise your arms up into the air. Now here, in this position, come to make a sound. Take a breath in here. And then as you breathe out, bring your arms back down. Take the front knee back, both knees together. Take the knees apart and then just take your bottom backwards to your heels, just slowly. And then when you're ready, breathe in, come back up again onto your hands and knees. Come forwards and bring the other foot forwards, please. Turning towards the leg as you breathe in, begin to rotate right the way around and raise the arm up into the air. Take one breath in, just one single breath. And as you breathe out, bring the arm back, lower it back. And then moving to the other side, so slowly rotating, moving to the other side, taking the arm up. Take one breath in. And then bring the arm back down. Press into the front foot, slowly come up onto the front foot, the back knee. So you're gently pressing both those points, lifting your chest, and then reaching the arms up. When you get here, come to make a sound. Take a breath in. And then when you're ready, as you breathe out, come forwards, bring your hands down, take the front knee back, both knees together, take the knees wide, and then breathe out just to take your bottom backwards, just your heels. Slowly come forwards and back onto your hands and knees as you breathe in. And just come to sit down for a moment. You place both of your hands just onto the center of your chest. So you're just a little bit lower than you were last time. And 3 times, just making any sound you wish, just focusing this point where the hand. But make the sound a little.
Did you say make the sound a little what?
Softer.
Softer. Oh.
Focus on where your hands are, a little softer. Take 2 breaths here, please. From here, can you come to straighten one of your legs out in front of you, just one leg, doesn't matter which one. Put the other one in where it is. And with the leg that's straight, just bring the same arm down to the ground. Now reach the other arm up into the air, please, slowly. Other arm right the way up. Take it all the way up into the air. Now turn and look upwards towards your hand. Look up and reach. That's it. Now take 2 breaths here. And when you take these breaths, breathe out to bring the arm down, and then swap the hands on the foot. So bring the hand to the foot, and then lift the other arm up into the air. So you're almost rotating in the opposite direction. And just take 2 breaths here with the chest lifting. And then when you're done, as you breathe out, bring the hand back down. And very slowly fold forwards, just over the leg. You don't have to go too far. Just relax the shoulders and just take 2 breaths here. Doesn't matter where the hands come to. And then when you're ready, breathe in, slowly come back up again. Place both of the hands on the ground behind you, with the legs still as they are, and just lift the chest. Do one leg straight, one leg bent, and just lift your chest here, and just take 2 breaths. Chest lifting, arms straight, shoulders squeezed together. You're really lifting the chest upwards. Breathe in. And then when you're ready, just drop the chest again, come to stand up straight. Sorry, come to sit up straight. And then we'll swap sides to the other side. So lengthen the leg away and then bring the other leg in towards you. Reach forwards with the hands and keep one hand onto the foot with the leg out in front of you. Open sideways and raise the other arm straight. You want to get the head to look upwards, but you don't have to. Take 2 breaths here. And then back down, hands on the foot, and then rotate exactly the other way. Keeping the center of your chest lifting. And when you're ready, bring the arm back down. And just shoulders very soft, folding forwards, just for 2 breaths. And come as low, little or as much as you wish. When you're done, breathe in back up. Bring your hands to the ground behind you, arms on the ground. Slowly lengthen the arms, lift the center of your chest upwards. Keep your chin in, keep the legs straight in front of you, and keep focusing on the chest moving up, and take 2 breaths here. And then when you're done, just let the shoulders drop, come back up to stand, and then front across the legs once more, both legs in. Place the hands just a touch lower, just a little lower, so just below the center of the chest. And then 3 times, a sound just to come out, one with feeling, just so you feel the hands on your body, and just feeling as you make a very gentle sound. Take 2 breaths here, please. From here, can you straighten both of your legs out and take them wide? Can you just come to bring one of your hands to the ground? Doesn't matter which one, just bring a hand onto the ground. And then raise the other arm up into the air. If you want to, you can move as far sideways as you wish. Take 2 breaths here. Doesn't matter how far you go. And back up. And then exactly the same to the other side. Again, you can go a little way, or if you're very comfortable, move as much as you wish. And now take the opposite hand towards the leg or even the foot. So wherever you come to, just twist across the front of the body to take the opposite hand towards the leg or the foot. And then begin to raise the other arm up into the air and around. So you're rotating around. Take 2 breaths here. And then exactly the same, the other foot.
On the other foot or the other hand? Sorry.
Other foot. Go to the other foot. And then just raising and reaching the other arm upwards. And taking 2 breaths here. And then when you're done, bringing the arm down and coming straight forwards in between your legs. So reach the arms forwards and come down in between your legs. And just take 2 breaths here. From here, slowly come back up as you breathe in. Bring the hand to the ground behind you. So you're leaning back. Hands to the ground, fingers pointing straight forwards. Squeeze the shoulders together, lift the center of the chest upwards. And take 2 breaths here. And then when you're done, come back up again. Once bring your legs together and come to sit. Choose on your body where you'd like to place your hands. It doesn't matter. You make the choice. Close your eyes. Take a breath. And inside yourself, make a sound, a strong sound inside yourself. So internally. Two more times, please. You can bring your hands just to touch the ground, please. And just come to open your eyes. How are you feeling?
Just very, very peaceful. I think I was a little grumpy this morning, but I feel a lot more just accepting and clear. Yeah, I didn't realize I was being quite hard on myself this morning, so I just feel a lot more, I mean, if you're going to say the word, but yeah, belief and strength. And it's not even a certain thought or something I'm having, but I could feel myself, especially when I was doing, saying the sounds, I was pushing it quite hard. And that's, again, something that shows me something about myself, where I push myself quite hard when that's not actually a quality of myself that is truly myself. Like, again, being able to be soft and showing the softness and the vulnerability in that is actually one of my strengths. And it reminded me that, because again, to be able to be consistent in yourself, you have to do the things that truly make you who you are. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does, and it's interesting. There is a almost for most fluctuation in the belief we have about ourselves.
Can't hear you as well. Sorry. Keep going.
There's a fluctuation in the belief we have about ourselves.
Yeah.
And one of the questions for me is how do we keep a consistency, like you just used that word, how do I keep a consistency of feeling in myself?
Well, I think that comes with that comes through knowing yourself well and being clear and being aware and knowing not exactly who you are, but knowing who you're not. And really not doing anything for anyone else, but really discovering what makes you happy and what makes you feel true joy. And I think that also comes with age. I think the more I've gotten older, being able to, and I haven't found the true meaning of balance, but definitely more of a balanced life, and in terms of doing things which make you happy and that are good for you and that serve you and help you gain purpose and strength and all of those things. So to truly be consistent, well, again, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. So it's being able to show up every day with the same intention and the same love and yeah, and just being gentle with yourself, I think. Pushing yourself to do things outside of your comfort zone, but not pushing yourself so hard because you're trying to prove something.
Yeah. But also it's doing things that mean things in this world as well. You
Yes.
believe, and you're involved in a number of like amazing projects because part of the belief you have is, if you don't mind me saying this, is that you're putting yourself into places and situations because you believe really strongly in the causes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the things that kind of holds you and supports you. So actually, when we believe in something, it holds and supports us very strongly.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. What gave me a true sense of purpose and joy was being able to do projects where not only do I work with people who I love and adore and respect, but then I also respect myself, because there's an aspect of it where I'm able to communicate with, not just my incredible fans, but communicate to a wider range of people, but also being able to understand what other people go through and be able to help in some way, shape or form. But I think that's also something which is really incredible and also been helping me in the last couple of days is being able to be strong in yourself, but also when you realize what an incredible thing it is to be able to not help someone every day, but do something for someone else or be of service um, to something greater, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does, because yoga's got quite interesting. It's got a promise. It's got a promise of something inside of us.
Yeah.
It's got a promise of something outside of us. So inside of us, the promise is that we can find some kind of freedom and happiness. And the promise outside of us is that we can be very clear within our actions and have a lot of clarity in what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of it comes down to the belief and the purpose that we have. And you know, you're doing amazing things. So thank you so much for doing them, and please keep doing them. Please.
No, well, thank you. I mean, that's also one of the main, again, when people say they like this hoodie, that's also one of the projects, again, which Puma have been really incredible about. But, you know, it's for Pride Month, but it's also a lot of the proceeds go to my foundation, which is giving back to the Trevor Project and GLAD, and just giving back to a community where not only that I'm a part of, but that everyone should be an ally of. But it's just about love, and it's about not just love for a community, but love in oneself. And really that's something that has given me so, and it's still a journey that I'm on, you know, every day. There are some bad days, there are some good days. But it's being able to maintain that the bad days will get better, and you can do something about those feelings. You know, I've said to you many times before, like if I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm in a bad mood or I'm grumpy, you can decide to move yourself out of that. Obviously, you have bad days and you should be able to be sad and be angry and all those things, but you can take yourself out of wallowing or the guilt or the shame. You know, we've spoken about those things a lot. That you can change where you're at. You know, you have the power to do so.
Thank you, C. I've really enjoyed today, and I was wondering if
Thank
we
you.
just find a way that we can just maybe sometime next week, if we can find a time where we can meet again. Would that be okay?
Yeah. I would. We could talk about this separately, but I quite like the Monday thing. But again, let's either Sunday or Monday is great.
Okay.
And yeah, thank you so much, Colin. These have been, I really hope everyone enjoys them. But I'm just so grateful to be able to share what a gift you have given me through knowing you, but to everyone else, just to see a different side of not just yoga, but some sort of practice and routine and something that really gives back to you. Like it's not like self-care, like a facial or whatever. It's something which is far deeper than that. And just something I'm so grateful for. So thank you for everyone, very much for everyone tuning in. And I'll speak to you in a bit, Colin.
Thank you. Take care.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks,
Bye,
guys. Thank you
guys.
so much. See
Thank
you
you so
soon.
much. Bye.
Bye.